Sigma females have unique and sometimes unconventional behaviors that men often find intriguing and enjoyable. Here are some of the weird things Sigma females do that men appreciate. These weird behaviors make Sigma females stand out in a world where conformity is common, and men who appreciate individuality and authenticity are often drawn to these unique traits. Number 1. Unapologetic independence. Sigma females are fiercely independent and unapologetically so. They thrive on their self-sufficiency and aren't afraid to do things on their own, even if it's something as simple as going to a restaurant or watching a movie alone. They don't rely on others for companionship or validation, which makes them stand out. This independence isn't just about being alone, it's about confidently embracing who they are and what they enjoy, without needing approval from others. Their willingness to pursue hobbies or interests that aren't mainstream is another aspect of their independence. Whether it's learning an obscure language, diving into a niche craft, or exploring unconventional career paths, Sigma females follow their passions with determination. They don't feel the need to fit in or follow the crowd, which can be intriguing and attractive to men. This unapologetic independence is something that men often find both admirable and appealing. It shows that a Sigma female is confident in her own skin, knows what she wants, and doesn't need anyone else to complete her. Her self-sufficiency and ability to stand alone are qualities that not only command respect but also make her uniquely captivating. Number 2. Deep conversations. Sigma females aren't interested in shallow chit-chat or surface-level conversations. Instead, they prefer to dive right into deep, meaningful discussions that challenge the mind and spark curiosity. Whether it's talking about personal philosophies, big ideas, or life's mysteries, they have a knack for steering conversations in a direction that goes beyond the ordinary. This tendency to engage in deep conversations sets Sigma females apart from others who may prefer small talk. They're not afraid to ask thought-provoking questions or share their own insights, making their conversations rich and fulfilling. For men who enjoy intellectual stimulation, this trait is both refreshing and engaging. It's not just about talking for the sake of talking, it's about connecting on a deeper level, exploring ideas, and really understanding the person they're with. Men often find this approach to communication intriguing because it challenges them to think critically and express themselves in ways they might not typically do. The depth of conversation with a Sigma female can lead to stronger connections and a more meaningful exchange of ideas. It's this ability to move beyond the superficial that makes their conversations not only memorable but also something men genuinely enjoy and look forward to. Number 3. Quirky hobbies. Sigma females often have a flair for the unconventional, especially when it comes to their hobbies. Instead of sticking to mainstream activities, they're drawn to unique or quirky interests that set them apart. You might find a Sigma female collecting rare books, practicing obscure art forms, or diving deep into niche topics that others might overlook. These hobbies aren't just pastimes, they're expressions of their individuality and curiosity. Men often find these quirky hobbies intriguing because they add a layer of depth and variety to the relationship. It's refreshing to be with someone who isn't afraid to explore the road less traveled, who can introduce them to new ideas, and who approaches life with a sense of wonder and originality. These interests can spark interesting conversations, shared activities, and a deeper connection as they explore these unique passions together. What makes these hobbies particularly appealing is how they reflect the Sigma female's independent spirit and her refusal to conform to what's popular or expected. Instead, she pursues what genuinely fascinates her, which is both inspiring and attractive to men who appreciate a partner with depth and originality. These quirks bring something special and memorable to the relationship, making it more dynamic and fulfilling. Number 4. Emotional resilience. Sigma females are known for their emotional resilience. Instead of reacting impulsively or getting overly dramatic in difficult situations, they tend to process their emotions internally and stay calm. This doesn't mean they don't feel deeply, but they handle their feelings in a way that prioritizes understanding and reflection over outward expressions of distress or anger. Men often appreciate this trait because it brings a sense of stability and balance to their interactions. A Sigma female's level-headed approach means she's not easily swayed by emotions or external pressures, allowing her to think clearly even in challenging moments. This emotional strength creates a peaceful environment, reducing unnecessary drama and fostering a healthier relationship dynamic. This resilience also shows that Sigma females are self-reliant when it comes to managing their emotions. They don't depend on others to validate their feelings or fix their problems, which can be very appealing to men who value independence and maturity in a partner. Instead, they take the time to reflect, understand, and grow from their experiences, which leads to a more grounded and emotionally secure connection. This calm, composed demeanor is something men often admire and find comforting, making their bond with a Sigma female feel more solid and reliable. Number 5. Being mysterious. Sigma females often keep an air of mystery about them, which can be intriguing to others. They don't reveal everything about themselves immediately, choosing instead to share details gradually over time. This mysterious nature can be very appealing, especially to men who enjoy the challenge of uncovering different layers of someone's personality. Men often find this intriguing because it adds a sense of excitement and curiosity to the relationship. Instead of everything being laid out up front, there's a process of discovery that makes getting to know a Sigma female feel like a rewarding experience. Her reserved nature can make her seem elusive or hard to read, which only deepens the fascination. This mysterious quality also indicates that Sigma females are selective about who they let into their inner world. They prefer to share their thoughts and feelings with those they trust, which makes those moments of openness even more meaningful. Men appreciate this because it makes them feel special when they're allowed to see a deeper side of her personality. The journey of getting to know a Sigma female is often seen as worth the effort, as it leads to a more profound and authentic connection. Number 6. Direct communication. Sigma females are known for their direct communication style. They don't beat around the bush or soften their words just to make others feel comfortable. Instead, they say what they mean and mean what they say. This straightforward approach can be surprising to some, but for men who value honesty and clarity, it's incredibly refreshing. In a world where people often try to avoid confrontation or say things just to please others, Sigma females stand out by being upfront and honest. They don't play mind games or expect others to read between the lines. If they have something to say, they'll say it clearly and directly, which can eliminate a lot of unnecessary confusion and misunderstandings. Men who appreciate this kind of directness often find it a breath of fresh air. They don't have to guess what a Sigma female is thinking or feeling because she'll tell them outright. This level of honesty builds trust and respect in a relationship, as both parties know where they stand. While this straightforwardness might come off as blunt to some, those who value open communication and authenticity are often drawn to it, seeing it as a strength rather than a flaw. Number 7. Unpredictability. Sigma females are known for their unpredictability, which adds an element of surprise and excitement to their lives. Unlike many people who stick to routine or follow societal norms, Sigma females often choose their own path, sometimes making decisions that others wouldn't expect. This unpredictability doesn't mean they're unreliable, rather, they approach life with a sense of spontaneity and an open mind. For men, this trait can be particularly intriguing. Being with someone who doesn't always play by the rules or follow a predictable pattern can make every day feel like an adventure. Whether it's deciding to take an impromptu road trip, exploring a new hobby, or simply doing something out of the ordinary, Sigma females keep things fresh and exciting. This spontaneous nature also means that men never quite know what to expect, which can be both thrilling and engaging. It challenges them to think outside the box and stay on their toes. The unpredictability of a Sigma female brings a unique dynamic to relationships, making them anything but boring. Men who enjoy a bit of mystery and excitement often find this quality incredibly appealing, as it adds depth and variety to their interactions.